Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be showing you all what is on my iPhone because I recently updated it for the new year. I've given it a new blue and white colour scheme and I've got a lot more widgets on there and it's a lot more organised than it was. So I thought I'd share that with all of you. The phone I currently have is the iPhone 17 Pro. I got it last October before I went on holiday because I like to use it a lot for filming when I'm not using my camera. I love it. I got it in deep blue and I'm obsessed with it. I got this really cute little Disneyland Paris 30th anniversary logo phone case on it, and yeah, let's just get straight on to showing you what is on my phone. My lock screen is a collage of photos of Fratton Park, my dog and the Disneyland Paris castle with a quote that says "just living my best life." My apps are split between two pages. Some of them are in folders and some of them aren't. It just depends on what fits where. The top of my first screen has got a widget that says "slow down, you're doing fine" with an image of Snoopy. Thought it was really cute and just the perfect little reminder whenever I go onto my phone. Just below that there is a picture of my dog which I took last year and I thought was really cute. Then I've got my social media folder. Not all of these apps are social media, but they are all social. So I've got Instagram and TikTok, which are always linked in the description, and I will also put them on the screen for you. And I've got Messenger, Facebook, Snapchat, X, which are all private, and then I've got FaceTime and WhatsApp as well. I don't use X too much, but I do sometimes use it to keep up to date with different things. Then I've got Spotify and music next to that, so they're easy to access. Then I've got my health folder, which has fitness, NHS, patient access and Apple Watch. I generally only use fitness and Apple Watch on a day-to-day basis, but the other two apps are there as and when I need them. I've got my shopping app, which has Starbucks and Costa, which, if you know me, I love coffee, so that's pretty self-explanatory. Boots, Amazon, Vinted, eBay, Hollister and Recycle at Boots. I've got PayPal and Nationwide next to that, and then I've got my favourite folder, which is my photo and video folder. This has YouTube Studio, which is where I can see all my video analytics and reply to comments. YouTube, which is where I upload and also watch YouTube videos. YouTube Create is where I add in audio to my videos so I know it's not copyrighted. iMovie I don't use as much anymore, but it's handy to have there just in case. CapCut is where I edit a lot of my videos. Camera Connect is where I import my footage from my camera to my phone. Sprocket, Canva, which is where I edit all of my thumbnails and photos, as well as Google Photos and Pinterest, which is where I get a lot of the quotes from for my widgets. Next to that is a quote that says "good things take time," again just a perfect little reminder. The second page of apps has my calendar widget, which I use a lot more than I thought I would. I've also got Gmail and Ring, which are both pretty self-explanatory. Gmail for emails and then Ring just to see who's at our front door. I've got my utilities folder, which has all the apps that come with the phone but I just didn't know where to put. So I've got Settings, Find My iPhone, App Store, iTunes Store, Weather, Clock, Calendar, My Vodafone, Mail and Notes. These are all apps that I use, but I just didn't have another home for them, so they all just sit together in the same folder. And the final folder is my entertainment folder, which has Netflix, Disney Plus, Sky Sports scores so I can keep track of the football scores, and Fable, which is where I track all of my reading. There's a picture of the Tangled display at the Disney store in New York and another positive quote which says "dreams don't work unless you do." And then at the bottom I've got phone, messages, Safari and camera, which I've just kept there since I got the phone because I'm just so used to them being there that I think it'd be strange if I moved them now. That is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new and want to see more content from me, and I will see you next week with a new video.